Well, good morning and welcome to Thursday Flow Book Club, Book of the Month, My Next Breath. And I'm actually out here on my veranda, as you can see, after the beautiful, beautiful snowfall. There is slush everywhere, mud, slush, and rain on the way. So just taking a few minutes to be out here in the freshness. My favourite place of the, my outdoors office. Anyway, into it. My Next Breath by Jeremy Renner is a raw and powerful debut memoir. And it's very relatively new, only published at the end of April this year. The memoir recounts Jeremy's near fatal snowplow accident on New Year's Day 2023, so all very, very new, when he was crushed by a massive snowcat. My lips are really having a problem this morning, aren't they? When he was crushed by a massive snowcat while trying to save his nephew from being crushed. Listen to those birds. So not only is Jeremy a famous actor, but like Tom Cruise, does his own stunts. So he is in peak physical condition and not new to daring stunts. Unfortunately, this one does not go to plan and went drastically wrong, and there was no backup crew to come to the rescue. So he suffered catastrophic injuries, over 30 broken bones, a collapsed lung and liver damage, to name just a few life-threatening traumas. He goes into explicit detail, weaving his story not just as a survival story, but as a call to action, and you'll have to wait and see what that's for. His breathing becomes a lifeline, literally and figuratively, during his 45-minute wait for help, waiting immobilized in the snow. Now, when I had all of that snow, I lay down in the snow to experience, and it was cold. I wasn't there for 45 minutes, that was for sure. So he's there for 45 minutes while his nephew was holding his broken arm in place so that he could actually, help his uncle breathe. So with his broken ribs protruding in the snow, with a collapsed lung, Jeremy had to literally force himself to breathe, and he goes into great detail as to how he does that. Right from the very start of his horrific journey, he weaves the positive mindset, grit, guts, and determination throughout his story. He also mentions his reluctance to write the book, but soon came to realise the importance of doing so. The importance of sharing his story, not so much from the point of the accident, but for the journey following the accident. Because as with most tragedies, if a person allows the good to flow through, eventually one can see that there is in fact a silver lining to the proverbial cloud. And he writes how his trauma reshaped his life purpose, outlook, and most importantly, his sense of gratitude. So I found it to be a gripping, inspiring, and deeply personal memoir. It was another testament to human resilience. It's a powerful reminder to cherish and be grateful for each breath we're given. God bless and enjoy.